This your boy Zone 6 coming at you with another video live in HD from the East Side Palace. You know what I'm saying? Straight off the temple, no pad or pencil. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and get to some real boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good, successful comeback tour, comeback run. First off, I want to shout out to the round table. The round table consists of myself, Rollo Jenkins, Wayne Talk, boxingologist, Phil Walker, and Ryan Clark. Those are the original members of the round table. And we are back in full effect. You can catch Phil Walker on the Fix. He has a channel. You can check out Wayne Talk. Wayne Talk will be debating Knockout 86 this Thursday on Knockout's channel. The topic would be Devin, no, I'm sorry, not Devin Haney, but Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis. They'll have the whole questions laid out for you guys when you get over there on 86 channel on that Thursday. Okay, so shout out to Wayne Talk. Good luck to Wayne Talk over there on that particular platform and that particular channel. Shout out to Wayne Talk. Wayne Talk is also in the debate Super Series tournament that Knockout has created. So that's good luck to Wayne Talk. Hopefully he can go over there and do his thing and represent right. And get to the winner's bracket. But hopefully he starts off good this Thursday with a win, or at least an impressive showing of himself, just regardless as a content creator. Also, Rollo Jenkins should be back in effect. Obviously, you see that I'm in effect. So that's the round table crew. Those are the members. And we're doing our thing, and it's been a successful comeback tour. I want to thank everybody for following me, keeping me up to date on things as far as your content that you're creating, communicating with me, supporting me, and supporting the round table and the entire crew. Y'all know how it go. We get busy. We do debates. We do open forums. We talk boxing. We talk history. We talk current events. We talk weight classes. We talk classic things, man. You know what it is. That's how we do. But let me go ahead and give you a few announcements and a few things that I believe in and that I just feel just my boxing rundown briefly, because it's overdue. You know what I'm saying? It's time to really talk about some boxing and kind of kick back off the theatrics. So what we have is Devin Haney coming up with a fight, right? I am rooting and cheering for Devin Haney to defend his undisputed title. And I am rooting for Devin Haney to have success against Lomachenko. Could Lomachenko possibly beat him? Possibly beat him? Absolutely so. But I'm going with Devin Haney on that fight. You know what I'm saying? Probably to the cards. Hopefully it won't be controversial, but to the cards is what I got. The Canelo situation. Okay. A lot of people talking about him being washed up. I'm just putting this on my own channel. This is what I said on the previous channels and other channels all day. I've been consistent with this statement about Canelo. Canelo is sitting down at the undisputed chair. You know what I'm saying? He's at 168. And when you sit down at the undisputed chair, man, you got to make an undisputed run. That undisputed run is nothing to sneeze at. Okay, that's always been the case in history. And a lot of guys that may not know the history wonder why we hold like Muhammad Ali and those guys who was undisputed, Rocky Marciano, those guys like Sugar Ray Robertson, Henry Armstrong. We bring those guys' names up a lot because all of their fights for titles was undisputed. You know what I'm saying? It was universally recognized. We didn't have any issues. We didn't have multi-belts. We didn't have a multi-belt era. So there was not a multitude of titleists that had to fight each other to consolidate to be universally recognized or undisputed. Back in the day, the guys was undisputed. It was undisputed. It really meant that undisputed. So now in this era, because undisputed is so rare, because there's so many titleists, so many champions within a said division, once a fighter becomes undisputed and finally sit down at undisputed, then the workload antes up and it becomes a little bit more challenging. And for Canelo, I think that's just the case. I think that's going to be the case with Devin Haney as well too. Anybody who is undisputed, you're going to have to defend that undisputed championship from 4 different angles. You're going to have the WBO mandates. You're going to have WBC mandates. You're going to have the WBA mandates. You're going to have the IBF mandates. So it's a lot harder to defend that undisputed status in this era as opposed to the old era. But however, the competition was a lot stiffer back then because everything was consolidated and funneled to one number one contender, a true number two contender. You could argue that back in the day in Undisputed, the Undisputed champion also had an undisputed number one contender, undisputed number two contender, undisputed number three, four, and five. Now, a guy become undisputed. He got five to four ranked contenders that are in contingency, right? That's what it is. So that's my rundown on the Canelo. Those are my thoughts. Is he washed? Is he botched? No, I don't think he's botched. I don't think he's washed. I think he's just a solid dude through and through. I think he's just stepping up the pace. I mean, he has to fight. That is what it is. I don't think he can go to 175 because I believe that Dimitri Bivol will beat him at 168 or 175. I don't think he could beat Beterbiev at all. You know what I'm saying? And then all the people that say 160 have moved up and moved into the ranking system with him at 168. Everybody's chasing Canelo, and he's all funneled up to 168. Most of these guys, like Demetrius Andrade and Maul Charlo, has been a fight that people consider to be overdue for Canelo since 154. And those guys, you know how it go. Guys who grow together go together. So they moved all up together, and now they're in 168. They peaking out. They stuffed up in one division. So Canelo got a lot of work, and he's manifested that for himself. So Ryder was a solid opponent to me. He earned his way to be there. He's a boxer. He is there. He came off two good situations, Daniel Jacobs, and then he came off the Zach Parker. The Zach Parker is unique because he couldn't obviously continue because of a hand injury, whatever the case may be. But that should have been Andrade there beating Parker, so we could have seen him possibly pushing the envelope to get the Canelo fight. So I know Andrade crashed the Canelo press conference a while back, and then he ended up pulling out of the Zach Parker fight ultimately, which led to Ryder actually getting the fight and led to Ryder getting the Canelo fight and being somewhat of a mandatory for the WBO. That could have been Demetrius Andrade. That's neither here nor there. All right. Um, Looking forward to heavyweight action. Joe Joyce got beat. I didn't get to speak on that. I'm not surprised. I was looking forward to Joe Joyce being a player for Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury did call him out in the Rabbit, aka Alexander Usyk, at the same time. And then Big Tyson Fury is the man. He is doing this thing, and I do look forward to some more heavyweight action. The heavyweight division is actually looking interesting, looking good, looking great. Um, the welterweight division is in absolute shambles. Not impressed with the welterweight division at all because there's really no contenders or any welterweights that I feel that is galvanizing the division. I don't feel like there's any welterweights that are exciting. That's my favorite division personally, historically, and across the board. But they don't seem to be living up to expectations. I mean, we got the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence debacle, and who's ducking who, Duck Chronicles, who sides you picking type shit. Draw the line in the sand, and I'm just not drawing a line in the sand. I'm not interested in whatsoever. It's not ideal for me. I can care less if Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence make the fight. Yes, I also seen the interview with Earl Spence and his girlfriend or his spouse or whatever the case may be. I can care less if that's his spouse or whatever they fucking real status is. I don't care. From a journalistic perspective, the video was absolutely um it was nice because I do fuck with the fact that he brought his wife in and he's keeping it in house. I do like that tactic of it. I do think that is respectable and commendable. This is somebody he trusts. This is somebody he can open up to. This is somebody he has children with. This is somebody he's built his life with. This is somebody he has a family with. This is somebody I hope and believe that he could trust. And his girlfriend, wife, did an excellent job at interviewing him. But however, with that being said, on the positive side, the quality of the sound and the articulation of Earl Spence and his girlfriend with the journalism back and forth conversation, it just felt like a pillow talk conversation, as if though they were, just in the bed and she was trying to get to know her man. So the interview was cool. It was great because of the simple fact that he kept it in house, and that's what you're supposed to do. And I rock with that. I fuck with that, and I always respect that from Earl Spence Jr. Can't take that away from him. The quality and the sound, you still heard some slurring in the speech. You still heard some just lackluster journalism from his girlfriend, and it just wasn't all the way on point. Now, as far as the information, the boxing information, that's what I was there for, to extract and separate, you know, the liquor from the soda, from the ice, from the straw. You drink a drink, that's what it was kind of like. It was like a drink, it was like a mixed drink. So I was extracting the meat and potatoes or the actual alcohol out of this situation. That's no pun intended about the podcast or Earl Spence perceived drinking problem. Um, just using it as a metaphor. So what I extracted out of that interview was I really didn't get anything. I felt like we're still in the same spot. I just feel that Earl Spence gave his vantage point. He told us what he was doing, that him and Crawford was in contact, and that both of those guys were talking to each other, and that they really want to fight. They both been adamant about saying that at times, and then sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they say they was gonna move on. Sometimes they say they was gonna take the easy road. Sometimes they gonna say, "Hey, we need to clean up our side of the street." It just promoters get involved. It's a lot of caveats that take place within the game of boxing, especially when it comes down to those two welterweight guys. So again, the welterweight division is my favorite division. And it has been in shambles since the retirement of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, and that crop of guys have not done well with keeping the welterweight division as popular as we know it to be. And the interview did not get me closer to an Earl Spence fight. It got me further away and still confused. That's me. That's my interpretation. I wasn't extracting anything out of the Earl Spence interview to see who's right, who's wrong, to help me in a debate, help me use it to go against somebody and beat somebody in a particular conversation. I really don't care. I'm burnt out on the subject, to be honest with you. And they're producing um, a fight this supposed to happen, but not gonna happen. What I did gather out of this situation, though, is that Earl Spence is not 100%. He never will be again, and that's unfortunate. And I don't think Terrence Crawford will get full credit for the victory over Earl Spence because of the non-physical threatening physical factor there, right? Earl Spence was obviously physically threatening before the car wreck. Since the car wreck, he's produced successful physical bouts, but outside the physical, I don't think it's going to produce or net success against Terrence Crawford, who stays in shape, who's a gym rat, who goes around and notorious for beating people into a pulp like he's supposed to. And I just don't know if Earl Spence not being 100% is going to materialize into a great fight or a successful outing for Earl Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford. So I believe that Earl Spence is not 100%. I think it's going to pay dividends for Terrence Crawford. I think it's going to make the fight easier for Terrence Crawford. I don't think Earl Spence is a machine. He's a human. He's a man. I do not believe that he is going to be able to walk through Terrence Crawford or have the success that he's had with previous fighters. You know what I'm saying? After post car wreck, he described a lot of the symptoms. He said PTSD is one of them. That's not a good thing when you get hit in the mouth. He's also said that he got some dentures in his mouth, which could get knocked out by Crawford. That's going to be demoralizing if that's the case. So I hope Earl Spence got himself together completely when he fight Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford's one of those guys that's going to fully take advantage of you. And for the record, I got Terrence Crawford winning the fight based on what I just kind of told you about the injury history and the lack of discipline history of Earl Spence Jr. No disrespect to Earl Spence Jr. or his fans. I just believe that Crawford will beat him. And two, feedback into my primary point, I don't think that Terrence Crawford will get full credit for the victory due to the fact that most people already just heard the excuses. It's more the gain for Earl Spence than Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford was able to if Earl Spence is able to come out of a car wreck, two of them, whatever the case may be, three, I don't know what it is at this point, but he could come off these multitude of crashes or a few crashes and beat up Terrence Crawford. That's a testament to how great Earl Spence is. And he's going to get higher praise than what anybody else would normally get because he's coming off an injury. So it's a lot to gain for Earl Spence and a lot to lose for Terrence Crawford if you were to make that make sense. Even with the financial negotiations, it's always a lot to lose for Terrence Crawford, but a lot to gain for Earl Spence. And I think that's where the primary disconnect is at between those two and with those two and with the fight. So those are my opinions. to wrap that subject completely off, no, I don't think Canelo is falling off. I think he's just facing stiff competition because he's sitting down and he's in undisputed. And undisputed runs are no joke. Go look at the history. This is what happens. Undisputed runs are undisputed runs. We're just not going to disrespect undisputed. And Canelo's sitting down, doing it, and feeling the pain of it. He's going to have closer fights. It's not going to be that easy anymore for Canelo. Could he have an easy fight? Could he have a high level performance to make his night easy? Oh, absolutely. A multitude of scenarios. But by sitting down at the division, I do know at 168 it's going to be tough. Undisputed is not nothing to play with. That's why we clamor for it so much. That's why the boxers belt hop so much. That's why they jump in and out of weight classes so that they can pick up minor titles and then dump them and then go back into another minor title in another weight class and select and be dodgy with selected opponents. But a clean out for undisputed is a clean out. So, and that's difficult. That's not the road less traveled. Canelo is not belt hopping anymore. It's not belt hopping between 54 and 60 and this 175 and weight training and weight stipulations and stuff like that. Canelo fucking flying, yeah. So Canelo is Canelo is doing his thing to a point to where he is going to be tested. And I mean, that's just to say the least. So Canelo is not washed. I think he's just stepping up in competition by nature of boxing and undisputed. I think that Earl Spence Jr., we might not Earl Spence Jr., I don't think that we're going to get the fight with Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. But if we do, I got Terrence Crawford because of the reasons that I listed. I just don't want to disrespect a world-class athlete in the name of another world-class athlete that hasn't shown discipline. Like anybody that's been a world-class athlete know that coming off injuries is an issue and a problem. Um, I hear that there's talks about Ryder being a cherry pick going wrong and stuff like that. Yeah, those are cool conversations, man. If we want to get funky with this shit and kind of play with each other on the content, man, I ain't really. This is a rundown, so I ain't really in that kind of space to be playing with y'all and doing the theatrics. It's not a cherry pick going wrong. If you claim that, you're just gonna have to prove that. It's just a guy who put himself in contingency to fight the undisputed champion at 168. Again, it could have been Andrade. That's how I make it make sense. It could have been Andrade. Andrade's supposed to fight Jake Parker, but he pulled out the fight. So that would have to make sense first, and we would have to start from there. All right. Does that make sense for anybody that's saying a cherry pick going wrong? Um, Speaking of cherry pick going wrong, let's go ahead and move to the next subject. And that's these bullshit caveat arguments that you guys are making because you've heard it from your favorite channel's favorite channel. Okay, that ain't gonna work over here, especially not in this rundown series that I'm doing to wrap this shit up. I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. I can play with you during the week. I can play with you on Monday, Tuesday, and we can kiki kaka and all that kind of shit. But your little weak ass remedial talking points, man, I'm not finna do that shit on no rundown. I'm telling you that shit now. Go learn yourself something. Go look up boxing rec. Go study Pernell Whitaker. Go study Lennox Lewis. Cherry pick going wrong. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That shit does not apply over here at all. It means it's meaningless. You know what I'm saying? On the way you heard cherry pick going wrong, I don't give a fuck. Okay. Anybody that's an athlete know that undisputed is undisputed. We're not gonna disrespect undisputed. We're not gonna disrespect eons of history in boxing to make a point because people hate certain boxers. Another thing about this hating shit, I don't give a fuck if you hate a certain fighter. I don't care. It's not my business. It's your opinion to own and hold and love. I can care less. I give two shits about it. Okay? I'm just here to run down and talk real talk. Sometimes I play with you, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get busy, sometimes I play with you. But this is one of them times where we get busy. So we're gonna have an opportunity for anybody to get on here, contest me live if they want to. This is one that I got. It's a black box down here that's opened, and I think it's waiting for guests. Do not click it now. I don't know what you see on your end because I'm not letting you on here until I finish my rundown. If you're listening to the complete video and you say, Zone, I disagree with that, okay, cool, shit. We can get busy. It ain't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? We can get busy anytime you want. We can get on here live in HD and see what happens. I ain't got no mute button. I ain't got none of that shit. I'm not gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna hear you make your point, make your argument. But I ain't anytime, any place, anywhere. We can always negotiate a debate. That's nothing. Now let's speak about debates. There's a lot of debates going on around here. There's a lot of people doing a lot of talking, a lot of doing, running their mouth and setting up these programs and shit, and then trying to play like they're kind of calling somebody out, but they ain't calling nobody out. Let me get this shit straight right now. Let me set this shit for the record. This how this gonna motherfucking work. I'm the goddamn champ. Period. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your cousins. You can go in the back room. You can get 20 niggas on YouTube, collect them together. Y'all can practice, study. You can hit the heavy bag, take all the fucking notes you want to. Set your big ass microphone up all you want to. And I'm going to thrash your ass and slam your shit and snatch your arms off and put you back down, toe tag, body bag, zip your ass up. I've been doing this for a long time now at this point. In and out. 6 ways to Sundays. Okay? We're not gonna play that game no more. Put some respect on my motherfucking name, because your shit is mud. Your shit is dirt. And that's a challenge for anybody that want to accept it. But these are the rules, and this is how it's gonna go. I don't give a fuck how many tournaments somebody create or some platform that somebody create. Over here, this is the round table style. We came up with the concept of interacting, debate, interacting debates, and that's how it's gonna fucking be. I don't give a fuck if you know your history and what I do. I'm not asking you about what you do. I don't give a fuck. The way it works is you can always challenge me, shoot a video, I will respond, yeah or nay. Or you can come challenge me on my shit when I do one of these videos, when I open it up. I'm gonna make a call and say it's open for anybody. You can just give you a chance while I'm doing my rundown to go get your favorite channel, and tell them to bring their ass over here. I'm not going to mute nobody. I'm not going to do shit. Just bring your ass over here live in HD to the Eastside Palace, and we can negotiate and discuss it live. If you don't do that, I ain't talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Okay, we can set it up live in HD. It's gonna be recorded here, and we could discuss the terms. We can do heavyweights, we can do cruiserweights, light heavyweight, old history, modern history, post history. I don't give a damn what you want to do. Ali, Frazier, Bo, Jackson, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And when I say Bo Jackson, I'm talking about Julian Jackson, Riddick, Bo, not Bo Jackson that played for the Raiders. That's not what I'm talking about. I ain't talking football. I'm talking about boxers. Okay. That's my point. That's my stance. We can do Monzon. We can do Napolis. We can do Tank Davis. We can do Shakur Stevenson. Okay. We've already seen me get busy with current events and snatch a dude sold off his own platform and come back and bring back the hardware to the motherfucking round table in the goddamn YouTube box community. So when you see both of these, I'm the champ of the YouTube box community in the round table. That's what that is. Okay. And currently, shout out to Smoke, just so you get an update. Smoke is the champion of the hangout debates, the non-structured debates, the open forum debates, and he's the battle royal champion. So if you want to see him, you want to set something up with him, holler at him, and that champion will tell you what his status is. So for all you guys who may enter the tournament, that is being hosted by Knockout 86. Have no beef, have no issue with the guy. I support you guys. I don't care if I get along with the person who's hosting it. I like the community. I fuck with the community. I put my money where my mouth is. I went over there. I donated 150. I matched his money. He's the host for you guys. So I suggest you guys go over there, figure out the rules, do your research, do your homework on Knockout 86. You guys need to go over there and try it if you like. Don't worry about what nobody else thinks. Don't worry about if you're going to get a fair shake and all that kind of stuff. Just go put your name in the hat and try it out. Don't let these guys run rapid with misinformation. If you got information, then you go ahead and present it and you debate it like a man or a woman, and you go over there and put your work in. I know for a fact I put 150 over there. It looked like it's running smooth. They got the rules and regulations. If you want to get in contact with that, if you haven't heard of that, like what debate series? Yes, it's Knockout 86. He's hosting a debate series. He ended the other series because, I body bagged him. So he ended that series and made up a new one. And then he's saying that he's calling everybody out to get in a tournament. And apparently the tournament, just giving you the rundown, the tournament will be for the winner to face him. I gave him 150 to say I want the winner because I'm the champ. He said he want the winner. I don't know fucking why. But then I told him that I want the fucking champion of when the champion of that debate that he's hosting over there, they go against him. And I said I want the winner between him and the champion. So that's a standing challenge that I put out there. It don't have to happen. It don't have to happen. I'm cool. But the challenge is out there. I put my 150 in the pot. You go check his video out. I contribute with my money in my mouth in the physicality of it. Okay. So I'm the champ. That's how it's going. It's just a rundown on debates. Gave you my standards. It is what it is. This is an opportunity when I open it up for you to negotiate and challenge me if you think you can fuck with me. Or you take your ass and go over there and get in that goddamn tournament, make your way through the ranks, smoke his ass, and then I'll debate you. Okay? Or if he win again, it's gonna be on my terms next time, and I'm gonna smoke his ass again. It ain't gonna never change. And this gonna be a promise you. I promise you this. We ain't goddamn doing no negotiation behind no scene. We gonna do the shit live in HD every fucking time. The preliminaries and the negotiations, you could pick your channel and your moderator. I'll bring my moderator to your shit and we will discuss the topics. And if a motherfucker get twisted up on that, I don't want to hear no excuse. I don't want to hear no, oh, bad faith arguments. No. And even me on my own without their platform, when I'm doing my rundown, this is what we talk about. We talking about real boxing, Canelo, Haney, fight predictions, my thoughts, what it is, debate, the community, the temperature, what it is. Then you get your chance to come in here and get negotiate with me and say if you want to challenge me regardless of them. You don't have to go through their tournament system. I'm just broadcasting it because I contributed to it, and I want you guys to go over there and put your best foot forward. Tony Reviews, I think they called your name out over there. I think you was over there as well too. So a lot of you guys who doing all that talking, don't come on here talking me to death. Go smoke them dudes in a slanted ass tournament. Go over there and whoop their ass over there in tournament. That's what y'all need to do right there, because we need some different faces over here, you know what I'm saying, to represent. If you represent the YouTube box community, look, you ain't got it. Don't look, just have fun with it. Don't take it personal. Okay, don't bitch, moan, and complain. Okay, so that's the debate. That's my review for this month that I've experienced. I've had a successful return. I told you who the part of the round table now. We are back. It is me, it is Rollo, it is Wayne Talks, it is Boxonologist, it is Phil Walker, and it is Ryan Clark. Those are the 6 members. Everybody else is a feature. If we fuck with Hyplo, we fuck with Hyplo. He is a feature. We fuck with Get the Smoke. He's the champ. That's what he represents. We fuck with him. Whoever wants to fuck with us, we fucking with them. Okay? If you don't like me, you can fuck with Phil. We ain't greedy like that. We're not groupies. We cool. Phil can do what he want to do. Ryan can do what he want to do. Boxologist can do what he want to do. He can make friends with who he want to make friends with. We don't care about none of that. We all cool. But that don't mean that we don't get busy with each other and that we group think. We have our own opinions and we have our own criteria for judging boxing and coming up with conclusions on boxing. Okay. Shout out time to a degree. Big Knock, man, I greatly appreciate you on your review. I like it. It was honest. You said that, hey, you were really siding with Knockout. And the fact that I was able to give you a different perspective and my delivery was able to captivate you, I greatly appreciate that. And I know you Nocturnal. I know you work at nights, and I know you may see this a little bit later, but shout out to Nocturnal. I definitely rock with them. Okay, let me go through these. Let me see. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let me see something. Okay, let me get through some of these chats. So some of you guys I like, and I want to give it. I'm gonna have it up so I can give you your respect from what I've seen. Just it's not gonna be everybody. I'm just briefly go through it. One thing I want to say is Bruce Gas, appreciate you, man. You've been rocking. The Jedi in the house. Shout out. 503 Lion Man, shout out to you. Get this smoke. Yeah, I want to have a conversation with you. So I hope you looked at the video and clicked off because I want to make some things make sense. 503 Lions, you can jump on here as well too. Give me 1 second and we can see what you're saying about make it make sense. We can talk about it. You can express your opinion. Black Truth, I see you. Shout out to you. Charles D, I see you. Shout out to you. Tony, I see you. Charles D again, I see you. Antonio MMA, I definitely see you. Okay, I see you. Mark Nash, that's who I'm looking for too. I want to speak on Mark Nash. Mark Nash has an excellent channel. I am extremely impressed with that guy's channel. I never knew he exists, never knew who he was. I'm glad to be back and to have found him. I don't know how long he's been there because I don't count guys' pockets and count their time and watch what they do. I just enjoy the content. I thoroughly enjoyed being on his show yesterday. excellent content creator. Awesome. I mean, his show is produced at the highest quality. And I'm going to ask him. He's one of the guys that I would like to go to as a neutral platform outside of blood, because I want to get you guys involved. I want you guys to be obliged to kind of host some of these debates if possible. But man, I really, really like Nash's channel. I really do. Jay Finley, you think I don't remember you? I know you, but I see you. What's going on? What's going on? Jay Finley, why contribute to him after insulting and disrespect you? No, he can't disrespect me because he ain't acting. How you gonna disrespect me? We on YouTube. How you gonna disrespect me? I see what you're saying and I appreciate the love. He can no. See, so I remember, don't get it twisted. I be playing and joking and cakey. I told you we be playing. I ain't playing right now. So ain't nothing he can do to hurt me. He ain't disrespect shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't disrespect nothing. He just spoke his piece and he just expressed himself. That man can't fuck with me. I ain't even worried about that at all. That shit, we just be playing. That nigga ain't disrespect me. He ain't qualified to disrespect me. He ain't got shit that he could disrespect me with. He got his ass whooped in the debate, and that's it. It's over. If he want that smoke again, we can get it. Him and his posse, him and his partner, him and his mentor, his mama, cat, dog, frog. I don't give a fuck. And he can keep talking about somebody sneak this and all that. No, I'm calling the nigga name. Knockout 86 can get it whenever the fuck he want to. But we're not going on that shitty platform. We're not doing it. I'm the A side and we're gonna do it my fucking way. So who I contributed to for the tournament was the participants in the tournament, guys like yourself. Because I'm a real big boss, I don't just talk. I don't go to the nigga platform and it's for him. It's for the people. Because I want to see somebody get in the tournament and I want to support the tournament. Fuck him. I like the tournament. I like the bracket style. I like the galvanization of the YouTube box community because we're gonna learn some stuff about this. They're gonna have all kind of topics, all kind of debates, and I'm gonna be looking and I'm gonna be studying, and I want to know where the fuck they gonna go with it. I want to know if they're gonna stick with goddamn the current events or if some of these son of a bitches gonna do Ali versus goddamn Joe Lewis. See, that's what I'm gonna be looking for. Who gonna do Mozone versus Hagler? Nigga, they can't. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I know. I would be surprised if that tournament go that deep. I know they gonna talk about goddamn David Morrell, motherfucking Keyshawn Davis. I know that's what the fuck they gonna stick in. I know they gonna stick with Tank Davis. I know they gonna stick with goddamn Shakur Stevenson. I know they gonna stick with Lomachenko. I know they ain't gonna go to Mike Tyson. I know they ain't going to Buster Douglas. I know they ain't going to Terry Norris. I know they're not going to the four aces. I know they're not going to Roberto Duran. They ain't doing no Pernell Whitaker shit. They're not doing no Uber car shit. They're not doing none of that. They don't probably know the fuck those guys is. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But we'll see. That's what the tournament for. All right. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the tournament for you guys. That's why I contributed. So ain't nobody disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't built like that to disrespect me. I don't feel no type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Now what they feel is on them. I can't control that. All right. So let's look at these comments. Let's keep on going. All right. So I hope that answers your feelings, your question, Jay Finley. And he's making a bracket and still debating on his own channel. Man, sucker shit. Yeah, it could be. Y'all go flood it. So okay, on Thursday, Wayne Talk, aka B Talk, is gonna be over there debating him. Y'all come on over there. Y'all come on over there and then support that shit. It's supposed to be going down. Tony Reviews is another guy that I like, man. Tony is up here in North Atlanta somewhere. Oh, he think he a nurse. I don't know if he work at North Side or something like that. But my boy, I like him, man. I like him. I like Tony Review, man. Tony Review, they be trying to. I'm gonna tell you about Tony Review. What I like. Tony Review is really a guy with a lot of potential. I know he be working out all the time and kind of shit like that. But if he sit down on his boxing, I can see a lot of potential on him being a very big, dangerous threat. But he's so neutral that they kind of brush him on the side. But Tony Review's got a very good, strong, articulate voice, and he's really confident in what he says. And I would take notice of Tony Reviews because he has the potential to become a person that can actually challenge. I look at people like that. I don't look at the guys who just talk about what size shoes Floyd Mayweather wear and all the goddamn Golden Gloves prospects. That's cool. That's fine. But yeah, shout out to Tony Reviews. Gertz, salute. I see you. Okay, I see you. Appreciate that, Mark. Nash. I call him just Nash for short. Nash, yeah, you definitely got a good platform, man. Nash, while you in here, man, do you mind being a host for debates, the preliminary and the actual debates. The preliminary would be if for some reason I'm called out and I say I accept and I come to your channel and we were to negotiate it live in HD. They bring a moderator, I bring a moderator. Your channel is neutral. You're the host, and we respect your channel and drive that debate traffic to your channel. And me and said opponent will debate the preliminaries so you guys can get a preview. Okay. If you cool and interested in that, let me know something, man. Because I think your channel is awesome. I'm not trying to tell you you gotta do anything, but that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Jay Finley. Yeah, I understand, but he should be trying to rematch you for the bag. Yeah, yeah, I don't care what he doing. He cool. I like that name up here too. I seen the name there, like you said, some cap in full G. Caps in full G. I like that. I like that name. Shout out to you, man. Welcome to the channel. And Jay, let me see. That's it. That's it. Jay Finley again. He in here active. Appreciate that. All right, so back back to the okay, Shady Slim here here. So again, back to the rundown. Just to make sure we clear, I don't think Canelo is taking a step back. I think Undisputed is just a hard run and a respectable run. I don't think we're going to get the Terrence Crawford fight versus Earl Spence. I think something's going to happen in between that. I'll be surprised if we get it. I don't think either one of them is ducking each other at this point. I think they both share some blame and responsibility. I don't think we get to fight on burnt out on it. I could care less. It doesn't matter. I don't think he's going to get full credit for his attributes and his success if he does it. But however, Terrence Crawford will attain undisputed. Undisputed is something that you got to have. I think it's unfortunate, my opinion on the Russian situation. The WBC is tripping. I don't know why they trying to sanction a Bivol fight who's from Russia for the benefit of Canelo, but they're not trying to sanction Viterio. I don't know. They got some weird shit going on where they're basically blocking the fight in layman's terms. Fuck all the technicalities. The WBC is talking about they not messing with Ukraine and they getting into politics. The fuck is a sanctioning body getting involved in politics for? Okay, I completely disagree with it. I think it's disgusting. I think it's a mute point. I think it's in opposition to the existence of boxing in the sport, and I think WBC need to be called the fuck out, or whoever is behind that nonsensical argument that don't make no sense. Okay, shout out to Major Keys. I just seen you. Shout out to that's QT. Shout out to QT. I see you, Charles D. Shout out to Charles D. All right, so I found that to be repulsive. I found that to be ignorant. I felt that that's a waste of time, and we may be getting robbed of undisputed at light heavyweight. Okay, the heavyweight division right now currently. Joe Joyce obviously lost. We waiting on Tyson Fury to probably get that work. We say AJ versus Wilder in December. That's gonna be awesome. I would favor Wilder over AJ, especially if they fight in December. Not because they're fighting in December, but especially because Wilder got that right hand. And I just don't think Joshua is going to be able to withstand the power. I think that AJ is going to probably, most likely, probably have a fight or two after Deontay Wilder if he gets stopped. I just don't think he's gonna have success against Wilder, in my personal opinion. Um, Let me see something. Again, I don't got him on today. But remember now, these bad boys reside with me right here. Okay. YouTube box community champ. Okay. Round table champ. It is what it is. All right. Smoke. Shout out to Smoke. He's in here. If you guys want to debate him, he's the champ of the open debate, open mic platform. It is what it is. Okay. That's what it is. So if you got somebody, you know somebody, tell a friend to tell a friend. If they hosting tournaments or whatever, tell them I'm looking for them. It doesn't matter. I get with anybody. Okay, but all this going to people platforms and shit, and they can click the mute button and all that. That's over with. That's dead. These are my standards for the debate. This is what's the recap on the debates. This is what's been going on. Okay, this is what's been going on. All right. So the standard for debating. That's my position on Canelo and Undisputed. That's my position on Devin Haney and Lomachenko. I got Devin Haney. I'm also rooting for Devin Haney. to beat Lomachenko, but if Lomachenko wins, I will be respectful and support that, and I will be, you know, Lomachenko will be getting his props. Tank Davis need to pick a weight class and stay in it, and he need to stay in it, and he need to do what he need to do. Okay, he need to do it. Somebody, if you want to call out somebody in the chat, you can do that as well too. Because I see Smoke in there talking about the champ is here, and I hear somebody. I ain't gonna say here, but I see somebody telling him to knock it off, Smoke. So I don't know if Charles D wants some smoke or he wants some. I don't know what he got going on, but y'all seem like y'all cooking it up. So yes, let's support Wayne Talk. Wayne Talk is debating Knockout 86 on Knockouts 86 on platform with all his rules, with all his shit that he want, without no crying and bitching and moaning and complaining. So let's support Wayne Talk this Thursday. Wayne Talk versus Knockout 86 this Thursday. Wayne Talk is a part of the round table. Wayne Talk is in the lab cooking. He don't give a fuck about none of that. He's a grown, smooth, cool man. Go check out Wayne Talk's channel. Okay. Also, hopefully Phil Walker and these guys can rotate in here. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I can get a rotation and start telling you guys to click this button down here so that you can join and you can get some one-on-ones with me. That's all I have for the rundown. Getting back unrusty back into the loop. It's been 30 days. Shout out to Zoe Money. Zoe Money is the one of my subscribers who's in Georgia who asked me to get back on here. And he said, man, I like what you used to do. I like what you used to speak on. I like how you used to cook. I like what you used to do. Man, you need to get back on there. Okay, I fuck with you. So I appreciate that. I also appreciate Blood Boxing for having me a home to come to when I'm not at home. When we're not in the Eastside Palace, we're there. Shout out to Lady Shan. Shout out to all our friends that are featured people that fuck with the round table. Again, I'm going to say those names again with the round table. It is me, Rollo Jenkins, Wayne Talk, Boxingologist, Phil Walker, and Ryan Clark. Okay? When you see us with Smoke, that's an affiliate. When you see us with Tony Reviews and everybody else, those are great affiliates. We fuck with everybody because we cool. Phil Walker known to make his rounds. And then I'm gonna tell you this, Phil Walker can get around and like some people, and I don't have to fucking like them. Okay? It doesn't work like that. So I don't want y'all to think that we can be divided and conquered. The round table is strong and here to stay. We coming back with that 2013 shit. It's gonna be my 10-year anniversary coming this June. I've been on here 10 years creating content. A lot of you guys out here faking. A lot of you guys want to talk about this. A lot of you guys ain't been on here no fucking 4 or 5 years. A lot of you motherfuckers been on here longer than me. You just not got your channel popping. See, I've been watching this shit. Motherfucker, you been on here since 2011, 2010, 2012, going around because you just started making video since Floyd Mayweather got 3 belts and beat Pacquiao. Now you saying you been here for a few years. No, you was a commenter. You didn't know what you were talking about. You had to sit back and learn boxing to come over here and speak. Now because you don't want to brought a cool microphone and you got a border and you all cool and you got a whole bunch of people giving you super chats. Now you're supposed to be a monster. You're not that. You're not that. Also, I had an experience with BFT boxing. I already apologized to you. I already apologized to your whole crew. I don't give a fuck if you accept it. I appreciate it, but it is what it is. Bygones gonna be bygones. Now I'm telling you right now, this is an open challenge to BFT boxing. Okay, if you want your lick back, come get it back. I don't want to hear shit about no you cook me on your platform about Thurman. We didn't have an official debate. I'm telling you, best fight the best boxing. You can't fuck with me under no circumstances. Any nigga that don't know Sugar Ray Robinson did not fight at 154 or 168, and I cooked your ass so bad that y'all had to delete the video thanks to Dub Right Side. I'm cool with that. We could do it again though. And I got something else for you though. I'm not gonna even ask you about that shit no more. I'm gonna pick it. You gonna pick it. We gonna go back and forth. And I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. Y'all like to do pop-ups on everybody else. That's what the whole tournament built around. Because I already know how that's gonna go. And that's cool. But I'm challenging you. Send this, tell a friend to tell a friend that I said that I will tell. Man, listen, that nigga is easy. No disrespect. I will shred best fight the best boxing to nothing. And when you go over here Thursday, I want that drum beat loud. I want y'all beating that drum. I want y'all beating that drum. Zone 680 want you. I'm gonna be over there in the chat. I'm gonna be over there support. But somebody tag him on this shit now. He can't fuck with me under no circumstances. I promise you that. I put that on everything. Not that nigga. And then I'm sitting right here now. So we'll get him some. How about this? I'll make this shit interesting. Goddamn it! If y'all can get him over here, we'll do it right now. We'll do the shit right now. And I ain't got no notes in that. Let me sit back and get comfortable. If he's so bad, and I open this up and we'll talk. If he's so bad, have that pussy come over here. No disrespect. Have him come over here and see me. And then I ain't gonna mute you though. See, I ain't gonna mute you and tell you suck my dick, and all that kind of shit and put you. No. Tell him to come see me. This is a challenge, boy. This is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? You come see me. So if you're available, for you guys who like to go and you subscribe to him, me, and you like to play both sides of the fence, no disrespect, but all due respect, go get his ass now. Tell him Zone 6 said, I want his head on the platter. And we ain't got to worry about the video that y'all deleted. We can do it right here, right now. I'm ready right now. He said that he ready every time. Now that the round table is locked in and fully loaded, and I got all the preliminary shit out the way, all the shit that I've been telling y'all and the talking and conversations, the videos before this, that was play shit. Yeah, I don't felt my swag for real. I told you it was coming. So what I'm telling you now, homeboy, is bring your ass. Bring your ass. I'm not just talking. I'm talking about right now, bring your ass. No moderator, me and you, man to man, player to player, pimp to pimp, right now on deck. I'm at the Eastside Palace, and you could bring your ass with your backdrop, your green screen, and I'm going to shred you. This is just the preliminaries. And me and you could pick a topic. I already know where I'm going to go. I'm going to go from top to motherfucking bottom to see where the fuck you stand at. Best fight the best. How about you come see me? You say you want everybody to fight the best. Why don't you come over here and debate me? Debate the best then, huh? The best debate the best. Why don't you do that? Why don't you come up out of your goddamn palace over there? Why don't you travel abroad? Why don't you do that? BFT. Don't play the disrespectful game. I already don't apologize to you. Don't try to act like, oh, Zone is so disrespectful, so therefore we can't have a conversation at all. No, nigga, no, that's botched. Niggas ain't really fucking with that. Everybody don't heard the video. I put the video out for a reason, publicly apologizing to you so we can get that shit out the way, because I want your shit over here. I want you here with me. I don't want nobody else. Ain't no field walker, nobody. I want the best. Fight the best over here. That's what I fucking want. That's what I'm saying. The rundown out the way, I got that shit off. I came in and kicked in the door. I don't made all my announcements. Now my mind is free. I don't smoke your homeboy. That shit was, I ain't even study for that. This straight off the couch. Floyd Mayweather, Marquez. That's what I did. I gave myself a C performance. But you, oh yeah, boy, I'm back hitting that heavy bag now, boy. I'm back in that. Boy, what's up, boy? These hands fast, boy. Boy, these things fast, boy. Boy, I'm talking about, boy, I right now. These fast, boy. So come on. Best fight the best. Go instigate this shit now. Somebody, I need the instigators. If you're an instigator, raise your hand. Take that hand, go type it, and go get that nigga now. That's what I'm talking about. Instigator, raise your hand. Follow my steps. Put it on the computer. Press the keyboard. Type his name in. Go get him and say, Zone is live. Calling you out now. Nobody else ain't over there. None of his friends, the round table ain't with me. They ain't asked me to do this. My nigga coming on your nigga platform and he in the tournament. And I gave you some bread for the tournament. So the least y'all niggas can do is send BFT. Won't y'all send him over here? Huh? Nigga, if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? You can't get no cooler than that. I already went to y'all platform. So what's up? Let's give him a minute, because I don't want him to act like he was sleeping. Because last time he tried to act like he was sleeping, but he was ready, but he wasn't, and he was thinking, and I don't know, it was confusing. Okay? So I don't want to confuse this nigga. I don't want to mistake this nigga for nothing that he ain't. I want him to come over here. This is an open challenge. After this, I'm not going to keep on talking about this shit with this nigga. I'm not. Matter of fact, I tell you what, I am gonna keep on doing it. I'm gonna pull up anywhere because I want to get this preliminary right away. Cause I want to see what this nigga want to come through, and I want to see what this nigga want to talk about. I want to dust this nigga off in front of y'all at the preliminaries. That's what I want to do. So somebody go get him. Go get his nigga Dub ringside. Go get his ass. Go tell him that Zone 6 talking that big shit. Okay? Oh yeah, okay. So BFT ain't leaving this channel. Now let's let him prove that. Let's make sure we prove that so that we don't have to listen to this nigga talking about he ready all the time. See, y'all can't see this is the difference between me and y'all. See, I don't leave the stones unturned. I don't give these niggas credibility because of what they say out their mouth. Because what they say out their mouth. No, I'm about that action. So I don't give a fuck if you saying that he won't leave his platform. He need to confess and concede that out his own goddamn mouth. And I'm doing this so I can make sure that he confess it out his mouth. Oh, Zone disrespectful. It didn't work out. No, nigga, you just didn't know that Sugar Ray Robinson didn't fight at 168 or 154. Your fuck up, not mine. Your fuck up, not mine. Your fuck up, not mine. And your boy Dub scrub the tape. We're done with that. Let's move on. This is just my review of what I've been doing for the last 30 days. That's it. Okay? We good on that. Okay? Y'all go find him. That's the recap. All right. Now for my schedule. What's coming up on my schedule is um I'm getting a little bit more comprehensive. I'm not gonna spend all time trying to debate niggas. That shit take too much work and too much time. They don't really want to do that anyway. I'm gonna be on Blood Channel a lot. I'm gonna be on Nash Channel if these guys continue to have me. I'm gonna make my rounds throughout the week. But for me, Zone 6, okay, the champion killer. What I am going to do is I'm going to deliver consistently on Tuesdays. I think I probably want to do Tuesday morning because that's when I got most of my space, or I may do Tuesday night, depending. It might be like 10 o'clock at night. I think I may do Tuesdays and I think I may do Fridays. And I may even do two on a day. I might do a morning, a night, and a morning and a night. And Tuesdays and Fridays. And I'm saying that because Sunday, when football season come in, I'm gonna be watching football. I'm not gonna play, guys. I'm gonna be watching football. I'm not even gonna get on YouTube. I'm not gonna be looking at nothing you guys doing. I'm gonna be get my errands rant out the way, and I'm gonna be sitting in front of that in front of that TV watching that goddamn NFL because I play fantasy football and I've been in the league. Then that go all the way up to February. Y'all know how that do, and I usually host a Super Bowl party every year, so we gonna keep that tradition going. So I don't. That's gonna be booking my times. And to prevent having to adjust on Sunday, um, what's up, Rick Ross? You've been here the whole time, but I fuck with you, appreciate you. But to prevent having to modify the schedule, I'm gonna keep it at Tuesdays, 1 to 2 shows, Friday, 1 to 2 shows, and I got to format exactly what I want to do. I might probably do a massive hangout on Friday night because that's just extremely convenient to do on Friday night. Most people ain't doing nothing. And then it covers the weigh-ins and things of that nature. And then I can get the whole crew on there and meet the hangout hours and the obligations and all that shit. But the Tuesday probably gonna be something solo dolo with myself. It's gonna be things of this nature. It's gonna be a rundown. And I'm gonna probably hit key points from each division. So this style that you're getting here is probably gonna be Tuesday morning, and then it probably be Tuesday afternoon. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to give you 2 rundowns without no caveats. Probably Tuesday going to be a rundown. Tuesday afternoon going to be a rundown. Wednesday, I'm probably not going to do anything. Thursday is going to be football again. You guys know that. So Friday will probably be a morning rundown, pre-predictions for the fights. Then it's probably going to be post weigh-ins and the massive conversation about what ifs and what ain'ts and what we believe in toward a fight that's happening that Saturday. So for instance, um, if I would have started the week of Haney, um, we would be doing that Friday talking about Haney. But for now, I'm gonna just make my rounds and hold it down. That doesn't mean I ain't gonna make my rounds because I can get on the phone and then listen to you guys, get on the laptop, desktop, and then listen to you guys cook. So I'm gonna be engaging. It's not like I'm gonna be like I'm just missing. I'm gonna engage you guys, of course. But what I'm gonna do is I'm telling you, it's gonna be Tuesday morning and it's gonna be Tuesday evening, and it's probably gonna be like something probably like 9 o'clock because I get back to the house. It's probably gonna be 9 o'clock. I think I might do like a 10 and a 10, some shit like that. 10 in the morning and then 10 at night on Tuesdays, and then I might do probably a Thursday, um, a Thursday morning, but I mean, I'm sorry, a Friday morning, but then a massive on Friday. That's the schedule. That's what I'm doing. Okay, same thing again. I'm saying this again. If you want to debate me, you can go ahead and get on here right now. So anybody, it says waiting for guests is down here. Anybody having trouble, one at a time. Let me hear what you got to say. All 29 of y'all, come on in here. Everybody, come on in here one at a time. Somebody hit the link. I feel like talking to somebody. I want to get your opinion. Give me your thoughts on the Earl Spence interview. Give me your opinion on the fight. Give me your opinion on Devin Haney Lomachenko. Give me your thoughts on Undisputed. Tell me if you think Canelo's slipping. Tell me what you thought about my debate. Tell me what you're looking forward to in future debates. Tell me what you think about the tournament. Tell me what you think going on in YouTube. Come on, man. Get on here. Y'all can hit the link. I'm open. I sit here, and then in the meantime, somebody go get BFT and tell him to bring his ass. Please send him so I can burn him. And this would be fire for the community. But he say he don't need me and shit. I need him, nigga. I don't need you. I want to smoke your boots. Fuck you, need you, nigga. I want to take your shit off. I want to twist your cap back. I'm being real with you. I can't even hold it back. I'm just being real with you. I think I can beat your ass. I think I can fuck you over on a debate. That's what I'm saying. Straight up and down. I supposed to have confidence. Shit, you should have the same thing. You don't see no link. It says waiting for guests. Let me see something. Add guests. Let me see. I'm gonna press this right here. Copy link. Let me see. Can I go live chat? Let me see. Can I add this in here? I want to know. Can I add the link to my own? Let me see something. Let me see. I see how this works. Okay, let me get smart. Let me get smart real quick. Let me think, because I'm doing this via the phone. You don't see no link. Let me see. Share. All right. Copy the link. I'm glad you told me that so I can get used to it. So I put it in the group chat. Hold on for a second. Let me swipe out of this. Okay, let me see. When I swipe out of that, hold on for a second. How do all messages official top chat? Okay. Well, I won't let me type in my own goddamn chat. Hold on. I don't know why it won't even. I hate when they do that. I don't understand. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this straight. Chat, remember to go. Copy and paste it. Okay, copy and paste it where? It won't let me let me see, copy and paste it in the chat. It won't let me come, it won't even let me get in the chat. That's what I would do. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm tripping. I got something for you. I got something for you. I don't know why I'm sitting here just okay, let me see something. I'm finna go via the laptop. See, I'm on the phone on this one. I like the phone and the microphone on the iPhone and shit like that. But I got you guys. Hold on. Let me get it. Yeah. I'm glad somebody mentioned it. Copy and paste it. I'm finna get on it. I'm finna get on the laptop. And then I'm finna I should be live on there and I should be able to do it from there. And then we can let everybody come in and take their time and I can monitor it from both. You know what? I should have been doing that. A lot of people do watch both of their shits and get views up by. I heard something about this, like they'll have like multiple devices open, and then they'll get their views up like by doing that shit and they watch time up. Like they'll just open up their kids' laptops and they all the shit in the house and then let it run. That shit crazy. I never thought of that. That's kind of smart though. That's kind of smart. Yeah, I'm coming. I got the old big laptop, cell or lab. I got you. I see you. Oh yeah, y'all gonna be able to talk in a minute. Let me see. Let's go and get it right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just like the phone better, man. That's all. Let me see what else I got. What else we missed in boxing today, fellas and ladies? If there's some out there, let me see. Cause we are live in HD. I'm finna go home. My channel. Yes, sir. Yeah, boxing rundown. I see it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me click on it. I'm live right there. I see myself. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. I don't want it to, do that weird feedback shit. Oh shit. Let me see something. All right. So hold on for a second. See, this will share. See, this shit crazy because let me see something. See, because here it has. Let me see. Okay, copy link. I got you. I know what I'm gonna do. We can figure this out now because I need to know this anyway. Copy, and I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna. Hold on for a second. What I did was I sent it to my other email, and I'm gonna try something because I'm glad this is good work. You got to run down anyway. This me fucking off right quick, so we can get these links out. Link. Okay. Okay. I think I got this thing, bro. Yeah, see, and then I just send it to my email. Okay, I know now. Hold on, copy link. Let me see, and let me see if they go put it in. And they see I'm going to YouTube one. Let me see how they work. Bam. All right, so fellas, this is what I did. Yeah, there it is. I think that should be it right there. Yeah, I opened up the laptop. I sent it to my email here, and then opened up the email on the thing. So let's see if it works. Yeah, let's see what's up. Bye. We see you gotta be smart. It's all good. Remember, y'all, I just got back. I'm rusty a little bit, but it ain't nothing to figure it out. Let me see. It's in there. I see it. Yeah, it's in there. One at a time, though. One at a time, so we can see what's going on. See, I'm watching myself in two spots. These don't really feel like a studio now. Let me see this thing over here. Okay. Yeah, if is the link working? Let me see. Is it there? I tried to click it. Okay, you tried to click it. It didn't work. Studio now. Let me see. Wrong link. All right, let me see. That bitch, hold on. Doesn't work. All right, hold on. It ain't nothing to figure this shit out. I figure it out one of these. We're gonna figure it out. Copy link. All right, we'll try it again. Hold on, maybe that is the wrong one, like y'all say. Hold on, let me. Hold on, let me try. Let me see. I use the yard stream? I could. You know what I'm saying? The click error on my end. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing, and then after that, I'm gonna just be stuck, and then we'll have to do the hangout. So I see how it go. Let me see, because I'm gonna figure this out. Because I be wanting to get y'all on through the phone. And see, other than that, I have to see the people who can get on. The people who can get on, I send it to their text message. You know what I'm saying? maybe I'm gonna have to create a group chat and we'll do it like that, and I could drop it in a big group chat, like that. So I don't gotta ask for you guys' numbers. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna see something. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm on the iPhone regular. I ain't on the yard stream shit. I like the phone a lot better sometimes. So that's what it is. And I'm glad that I'm doing this so that I can kind of figure out these kinks with you guys because you guys are pretty smart. So I'm glad that you guys are. Let me see something. Okay, just go to the video. Yeah, I see what it's doing. All right, fuck it. All right, fuck it. Look, this is what I do. I figure, are you streaming on YouTube? Nah, I'm on YouTube smoke. Nah, I'm on my phone. And see what it does is it has the guest feature down here. You press go live, and you're able to have people supposedly come down here. And what you do is it's a button right here where you click and you share the link. Like for instance, let me see, smoke. We could try this because I actually have your number, so I don't know even why you. Let me see. Let me try this to smoke. I'm gonna get this to smoke right now. See, I got smoke number. Me and him can play with it right now, and I'm gonna see if that's how that works. Yeah, see, I'm directly through YouTube. See, I'm using the new feature on YouTube where it's like on your phone and you just go live like Instagram. I'm not using it, but I just sent this Smoke. So let's see if Smoke gonna be able to do it because I have Smoke's number, so I'm able to send it to him, so he'll be able to see. And of course, obviously, we don't want to give each other our phone numbers, but what happens is if this works, then I'll end up creating a massive YouTube boxing community chat so everybody can be on there and at the same time, uh, you know, we should be good. StreamYard through your phone is StreamYard through your phone is absolutely terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that good. But Smoke, you should be able to get it and you should be able to do it now. Because everybody else I think got it. And let me see what Smoke feels. We'll see what Smoke says. I'm supposed to be on here an hour anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go back and look at the games and shit and chill out, take my ass to sleep. Cause I've been fucking with y'all for the longest. Even though I got a vacation and I got shit to do, I gotta show y'all something else tomorrow too. I'm finna upgrade the East Side Palace. So I'm finna get ready to get out of here and move to another piece of property. And I got this um the garage, this 3-car garage that I got, and I'm gonna make one. Let me see. The link just sent me just to bring me back to this. Okay, all right, hold on. I got something for you. Share this. Add a guest. Okay, add a guest. Hold on. Okay, one more time, smoke. Hold on. Let me see if that's gonna work. One more time. And then let me see something. All right, it's all good. Let me see what smoke gonna say. See what smoke gonna do. See how that works. Yeah. Oh, now I usually use StreamYard. I just was on the fly right now. I ain't really, cause I'm finna go to sleep. I just was like, let me get this off, cause I'm finna sit out and chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back with you guys real strong. But this one I had to get off to conclude everything to make those general rundowns and those announcements. And I ain't gonna hold you guys too long. But no, I'm gonna start the streaming as well too. I ain't feel like getting on there because I get on there with y'all dudes, man. We'll be talking all night and shit like that. I'm finna go over here. Listen, I'm finna tell you right now. I'm about to get ready to go in here and I'm finna oh, get some pussy. That's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna play with you guys all night. I'm gonna go ahead, unwind, and get off the internet and really go do some things. And I gotta go do some shit tomorrow. But okay, so but just to clear the dead space, to keep it running. Yeah, I'm about to, man. I mean, I gotta do other stuff. Yeah. So again, just to quickly recap. We'll try this again tomorrow, but I gotta, it's calling me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta kind of do this shit. Roundtable, me, boxingologist, Phil Walker, Ryan, Rollo Jenkins, and Wayne Talk. Wayne Talk will be having a debate with Knockout 86 on Thursday. Okay, the subject is going to be um Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis. They got the series of 3 questions. The 3 questions is the projection of their career, and between the both, who has the best projection. It's Knockout got Tank, and Wayne Talk got Shakur the whole time. The next question is going to be who has the better chance to beat um, Devin Haney, and then who wins the matchup between the two of Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. Let me see what Smoke said real quick. He says is waiting to let. Okay, let me see. Okay, so that is the right one. Hold on, let me see. Waiting for guests. It says still. Hold on, do it one more time, Smoke. Let me see what you got. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Maybe we had a lag in between, so we can see what you gonna got. Let's see what we got. Try it one more time because I don't see it. Usually would say down here, it'll say guest is pending and waiting. Because I want to kind of get this one under control to see how it works. Because I know I got your number and your phone number directly. So those are the members. I don't think Canelo's rusty or falling off anything like that. I got Devin Haney over Lomachenko. Who else, man? What's am I missing something that take place this week or this big news? Mm, 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 mm. I'm actually going to be looking at some Pernell, and I'm gonna probably be off for a few days because I'm going to be looking at Pernell Whitaker in the 135 pounds. The 135 pounds. I just need to compare Pernell Whitaker because he's somewhat of a standard. Okay, I got you, Smoke. I'm gonna see what it says. It says waiting for guests. I'm gonna see because this list scrolling through. Let's see. Rolly fight. Oh, what I think about the Rolly fight? I think Rolly should be able to win, man. I think Rolly. I want to see Rolly have success, man. I don't want to see this dude get knocked out again. I don't want to see him like he's at 140. He say he's better at 140, and I think he should be. That's just my opinion. That's just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I think he should be, and I think he should be straight. Um, as we get closer, I'll kind of get closer to that. Let me see. Sweet Pea and Floyd at 35 were monsters. Yeah, but see, this is the thing about Floyd at 35. He absolutely was. Don't get it twisted. But he wasn't undisputed. Devin Haney's finna, he beat Kambosa twice, and then if he beat Lomachenko, and then he go into a tank fight. See, we're gonna start having these legacy conversations. But we need to go back and reevaluate Sweet Pea. I'm gonna be doing that starting tonight after I, do what I need to do in here, and just relax my mind to some Sweet Pea fights, just to kind of look at the run and the significance of it, and compare it to Devin Haney and what Tank and Garcia and these alleged 135s are doing these in this era. All right, so yeah, man, we're gonna have to get back to these hangouts so we start back talking that shit. Phil's supposed to be going live a couple of days from here, so we'll be able to catch each other on there. Anything you hear me say here, when I go to another hangout, you could do it then. It doesn't really matter. Just for the record too, um, I'm cool with a preliminary conversation on a platform that's not mine. Just let me know so I can bring my moderator and you can have yours. It don't matter if 12 people on there, 2 people. If we do it solo dolo, it doesn't matter. Um, I can do the preliminaries on an open platform because I'm gonna set traps for you anyway. I'm not even worried about that. I'm gonna set traps for you anyway. And that's just how that's gonna be. But yeah, man, I think that's it. Those the round table guys, those the members. We back. We thank you for all the support members, all of the people who rock with us. We represent the YouTube boxing community, and it is what it is, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. Anybody got any last comments, man? Any oh by the ways, or hey man, you what about this? I got Rolly winning the fight because it's a last minute replacement anyway, and that guy looked like a skeleton that he's finna fight, man. I don't really know too much about him. Smash the like button, yes sir, man. As usual, they doing a good job. Or they just slap that button, man, so we can get in here all the way. Just keep it all the way funky. But I'm not gonna hold you guys up because you guys should be into something. But let me just make sure I ain't forgetting nobody because you guys are very very supportive. Especially, yeah, Bruce Gas. I see you now, Blood. Um, Big Zoe, shout out to Big Zoe for getting me back. Shout out to Shady Slim. Shady Slim, he making his rounds back. Shout out to Jay Cotto. And we're gonna link at the yeah, hey, man, soon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But hey, I tell you what, Nash, me and you, the U bar, let me know what's up. I'm gonna be doing a Devin Haney fight, but me and my partners and me and my brother come down there and stuff like that, man, and we'll get with you and we'll be out there at the U bar. Yeah, yeah, man, we'll go to the U bar. I be at the U bar all the time. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches be in there riding that Mandingo and pause. I know I don't think no squares in here, but it's a mechanical board that they be in there riding, and then the thick bit. Man, let me get on out of here before y'all get somebody in trouble for having these. Come in and be like, man, what you talking about in here, man? You know what I'm saying? You know how the girls do. But all right, boys, y'all be safe. Tell that nigga I'm looking for him, man. Tell him Zone said when anytime, any place I pull up on him, especially for the preliminary, and Big Phil Walker, my moderator. So when he accept Phil Walker, tell that pussy ass nigga Dub ringside that Zone said he won't smoke. Stop hiding behind Knockout TV. Like like BFT, you ain't done nothing. Stop hiding, man. Stop hiding behind other people, bro. Stop. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do be fit. Hey, ask Nash. You tell him in the comment section, cause I can't really. You know what I'm saying? You tell him in the comment section. Are you gonna call live fights? Yeah, I could. But man, feel them, man. We be talking, running our mouth so much, and then I be in the streets. I can't be going around like a square ass nigga with the goddamn, hey, I'm on YouTube. Man, y'all niggas is my partners on the low. Y'all like my side bitch. I told y'all that. So I do this in the garage right here. You know what I'm saying? Then I get the fuck on out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Oh, now hold on, that Nash. When me and you get together, that's a whole different story. We gonna go live in HD and we gonna politic and show these boys how we get down. That shit gonna be live and fun. Same thing me and Zoe Money did. You go through, if you actually go through the videos, Zoe Money, we at this spot over here on the east side, on Flakes Mill, right down here. And we was watching the MMA fight with my guy, I don't know nothing about MMA. What's the guy name, man? Yeah, 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 but we really meet and greet. We be on that shit, man. We don't be doing no lame nigga shit here. Yeah, we meet up, man. I get you a drink. It's all cool. It ain't no big deal. We don't do no lame stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we good. Um, sir, brothers in real life. Yes, sir. I met several brothers in real life. Yeah, okay, yeah, good, man. That's it. So we got the spot. We do the U bar. Depends on which one is Planet. We fuck with Dugans. We fuck with just just all of them, man. Hammers all over the place, man. Tony Review, no, he got some spots up there. He on the north side. But look, anyway, I said enough. I did the rundown. You guys are good. Let me go ahead and do the other rundown. Zone 6, I'm out.